Are you surprised that the Mavs took Game 3 on the road without Luka?
Well, I am surprised somewhat, but not too much. But that's not the word that comes to my mind. The word that comes to my mind is disgust. I'm going to reiterate what I said the other day. I can't stand the Utah Jazz. They make me sick. I really, really can't stand this team. I'm sorry. I think that sorry behinds. They just make me sick. I like the owner and his wife and the philanthropy that they engage in is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
I can't believe you're more frustrated with Utah than you were with Minnesota last night.
Let me explain. I like the ownership. Of course, my brother D. Wade is a part owner there, minority owner there. I love that, okay? And I'm a Donovan Mitchell fan. They never show up when it counts. They never show up when it counts. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm sick of them. You can book this. The Utah Jazz always find a way to not live up to expectations. This is what they've done, and Donovan Mitchell deserves some culpability for that because he's been there while it has happened. But they just make me sick. Last year, you're losing in the playoffs. Without Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers beat you. Without Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers beat you. Rudy Gobert is out there. Poor Rudy Gobert, 7-foot center, can barely move. You got him out there trying to defend three-point shooters for crying out loud. He clearly doesn't need to be playing in this series, but so much because Jason Kidd goes small on purpose. I like Jalen Brunson a lot. I love the fact that this guy's in the NBA. I underestimated him coming out of Villanova when he won a national championship for crying out loud. Hey, KP, I actually covered his father in Philadelphia, Rick Brunson, when he played at Temple. And he was telling me about this kid. I mean, listen, I got a lot of love. He's going to get money this offseason, and he's going to deserve it. But 41 and like 31 in back-to-back games? Who the hell is he, Luka? I mean, what the hell is going on? They got Jalen Brunson looking like Luka Doncic. This is the Utah Jazz. Whatever can go wrong, I'm going Cowboys, KP. I'm going Cowboys with the Utah Jazz. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. This is what they do.
Yes.
It's what they do.
Yes.
And they make me sick because to me, Donovan Mitchell is somebody I want to see deep into the playoffs because I believe that he's that kind of player, but he ain't innocent in all of this. He's staying too. But they just make me sick. I can't stand the Utah Jazz. I'm not talking about the fans. I'm not talking about the city. I'm not talking about ownership. I'm talking about this team. They just never live up to expectations. And they're going to lose this series. They're going to lose this series.
And you look, let me tell you, you can't get all riled up, Stephen A., because I expected this, okay? See, like, you know how they have the saying Netflix and chill? You know, on those T-shirts they put on the back of the chair and those towels, it need to say, the Utah Jazz slogan need to be regular season and then chill, because that's what they do every single year. They ball out in the regular season, and then the postseason come and they just chill. And look, I know Rudy Gobert is out there getting a lot of heat, and rightfully so, right? He's getting put out of position on the defensive end. Guys are stretching the floor. I get all that. But then you can't bench a guy that's an all-star, your 3 or 4 time defensive player of the year, a guy that's getting paid $200 million. It's hard for a coach to have to put him on the bench. That's the first thing. The second thing is, where in the hell is Mike Conley? He got a bag too, and he has not showed up one bit. He's out there cool. He's out there nonchalant. He's out there like, I'm going to get my money and go on by my business. And last but not least, Donovan Mitchell has changed. Ever since Donovan Mitchell got his bag, he has not had the same hunger. I don't see the same tenacity. I don't see the same swag. I don't see the same, I want to be better than this guy when he approaches the floor. I see a cool Donovan Mitchell dribbling up the ball, twisting, acting like he's so cool, and all of a sudden they just getting beat. So, look, you could get all riled up. You could say how the Utah Jazz are a disappointment, but this is what I expected out of them. This is what they give us every single year. Like I said, regular season and then chill.
Well, I picked Dallas to win this series. Obviously,
without Luka?
No. I'm saying I actually picked them before the series began. They were saying, remember they were originally saying that Luka was going to be back probably game 3 or whatever.
Right.
I said, there'll be enough. They can come back, they'll win this series. My whole point, however, was this. Once we learned that Luka was down, you're thinking Utah should be able to handle this. You can't beat the Dallas Mavericks without Luka. And I want to, and listen, to piggyback off your point, listen, these guys can play. They're not scrubs. But I want Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, Bogdanovich, and these boys, Quinn Snyder, the coach. I want you to think about this for a second. Right now, you're down 2-1. In the last 2 games, you lost to Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dwight Powell, and Jalen Brunson. Now, no disrespect to those dudes, but you don't expect Donovan Mitchell and a Utah Jazz team, all right, to be losing to those guys. And it's just an indictment against this team and whatever expectations we foolishly place on them because they never fail to live up to them. Enjoy Utah while y'all got it. Change is coming. It's got to come. You can't leave this like this.
You don't think Jalen Brunson's the real deal? 72 points, 1 turnover, 2 games?
I think he could. Hold on. I think he can ball.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. But this is Luka's team. Nobody saw Kendrick Perkins. You got to support me on this. Who thought that Jalen Brunson would go out there and drop 41 and 31 in back-to-back games? Who thought that? You know he could play,
did, but
nobody saw that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.